Sometimes life is pretty cool, and especially cool is when we go back to the past, so we can move forward to the future. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, yes, today, the Blue Bomber... No, wait, never mind, they got rid of him. That's right, Sonic the Hedgehog returns as the rightful mascot of Sega, and it's only been about 15 years, truly. Sonic has lost its passion over the years, mainly because it's either cashed in on short development cycles or it just doesn't have the formula it is needed from the original series, in my opinion. It truly, in my opinion, ended off with Sonic CD, and after that, it tried some different things, some of them good, Sonic Adventure, some of them bad, not Sonic Adventure, and pretty much everything else after that, like all those Wii cash-in games, and of course the horrendous Sonic 06. Oh god. So, I decided, since Sonic Mania is now going back to the retro style of Sonic games, I decided, why not do a top 5 best Sonic zones? Now, here are some rules. Rule number 1. Only the original series counts. So that means Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles will count, and Sonic CD as well as Sonic 4. That's not in this at all. Spoiler. So, no bonus stages either. Bonus stages do not, in my opinion, count as zones because they're within every single level of every single Sonic game. So, no bonus levels, I'm sorry. So if you want to hear... go to a different video. And finally, rule number 3. No Adventure, no Adventure 2, no 3D looking Sonic games. I'm sorry, those do not count, in my opinion, as being the original trilogy and what we're going for the retro look. So let's cut to it. Or should I say... You got a Sonic pun?
Let's go fast with this list. Wait, I zoned out at the first rule you mentioned. What's going on?
At least you did some form of Sonic reference. Zone.
Bitch.
So starting off at number 5, aka, last, on the best list, think of it as a double positive / negative, is the iconic, not so iconic, Hydro City. That's right, I hate water levels, but I'll give this one credit. It's a fast water level. What? There's no such thing as a fast water level in my opinion, but I think this is the thing that's closest to that definition. It's got geysers, it's got a cool speed area where you speed through the sides of the map, it's got lots of air bubbles, you can hang on a zip line that rotates around, and Tails can drown. That sounds sadistic? It's because it is.
And that apparently has a plus on this list.
Oh, absolutely. Killing Tails. Evil intentions. But yeah, not bad for a water level. Let's move on. One of my favorites in terms of themes and just design, kinda. And of course, ripping off Michael Jackson, if you just listen to the tune. That's right, the Marble Garden Zone is, in my opinion, some people hate it, some people love it. I'm one of those people that love it. It's big size, followed by some of its really cool mechanics, like being able to drill the top of the map and have pillars fall down for you to make a little staircase for you. To top it all off, there's like a little switch mechanic that you can use your little spin dash and causing platforms to lift up out of the ground. And also giant spinning balls with spikes on them. That's pretty cool. There's also a drill you can use as a hoverboard, but let's just pretend it's a drill and not a hoverboard. It's a hover drill. But also what I love about the Marble Garden Zone is that it comes packed with steep hills. And by steep, I mean literally 75-degree drops, which cause you to run down really fast. So I guess that's a plus as well. You can't kill Tails, but, I mean, you could. You could go back to Hydro City and drown him. Ah, yes. Bright neon lights, pinball action, gambling, killing Tails.
Losing all your rings.
Gambling, and killing Tails. That's right. Casino Night, aka, I think in my opinion, zone number 3? Is this zone number 3? Casino Night is full of bright neon lights, like I said before, and a pinball aesthetic that totally says we should make another Sonic game called Sonic Spinball and make it in 38 days. The stage is filled with great nostalgia, mainly because I've seen people, including myself, waste 10 minutes on the stage just to get as many extra lives as possible because the luck is always on you. And by luck is always on you, I mean 3 Robotniks in a row and you've lost every ring. So you're just gonna keep riding that hot streak and getting every single one of your rings back, because that's what Sonic is all about. Nothing says retro, but the very first stage from Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I know. Everyone said this 1,000 times. It started everything, yada yada yada. But can you really blame them? It started everything. It's the simplest stage. You can complete it in about 35 seconds, probably quicker. But it really set the tone for Sonic the Hedgehog, to move forward. It was so simplistic that every level after that, every zone, every stage, every new design, it gets better from here. If this is how it starts up, it's only going to get better from here. And that's why I think the Green Hill Zone is definitely better than the Emerald Zone, than any other starting level zone, because it sets the tone perfectly. That's right, the best goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog zone of all time is the Chemical Plant Zone. What can I say about Chemical Plant Zone? It was one of the main reasons I owned a Genesis. I mean, come on, it has one of the most catchiest theme songs of all time. It has speed. You literally outrun the screen. You've got loop-de-loops. You go across the map in pipes. It's got a cool dramatic backdrop. It looks amazing. It sounds amazing. And also, it brought forth the water element in terms of, it was the first time you saw it in Sonic 2. You could drown if you weren't careful, trying to climb up those stupid steps that move on their own. There was these boards that would slide across the water, and if you just timed it just right, you could slide across the water like a true badass. Most importantly, it had a great boss where if you were not careful, you'd plummet to your death under the water and die instantly and then scream it through your controller. It's a difficult stage, but it's not too difficult. It's the right amount of balance, and that's what a good stage is all about. And top it all off, you can kill Tails. I'm ready for Sonic Mania. If you want to see more Sonic videos, which we won't do, then subscribe to our channel. We could do Sonic videos, but I don't want to, because I'll be playing Sonic Mania. If you want to subscribe to the CCC TV Studios channel, be my guest. They're not doing Sonic videos, and we aren't either.